Okay, I'd like to cover the closed sales activity for the town of Westlake, Florida for the month of September. There were 16 closed sales. There's currently 63 active listings and 44 rentals available. At the end of the video, I'll provide my contact information. So let's go ahead and dive into these closed sales. Okay, before I get started, these are closed sales for Westlake from the MLS, and the way I present these are from highest price to lowest price. Okay, so this first house is a 3.3. Square footage is 2,770 square feet. Price sold, this is a pool home. Price sold was $874,900. Days on the market were 5 days on the market, and price per square foot was $316 per square foot. All right, this next house was in the hammock section of Westlake. It's a 3.5 square foot. Square footage is 2,814 square feet. Price sold $795,000. This is a pool home, and days on the market, 13 days on the market, and its price per square foot was $283 per square foot. All right, this house is in the Meadows section of Westlake. It is a pool home. It is a 5.4, and square footage under air is 3,044 square feet. Price sold was $790,000. Days on the market, 152 days, and price per square foot was $260 per square foot. This next home is in the Orchard section of Westlake. It is a 4.3. Square feet under air is 2,410 square feet. Price sold $775,000. It is a pool home. Days on the market were 123 days. Price per square foot, $322 per square foot. All right, this next house is in the Orchard section of Westlake. It is a 4.3.5. Square feet under air is 2,982 square feet. Price sold was $774,000. There is no pool. Days on the market, 303 days. And price per square foot is $260 per square foot. Okay, this next home is in the Grove section of Westlake. It is a 5.4, no pool. Square feet under air, 3,044 square feet. Price sold, $727,000. Days on the market, 20 days. Price per square foot is $239 per square foot. All right, this next house is in the Cresswind section of Westlake. This is the builder for these homes are Coulter. All the rest of the houses were Minto construction. Let's see, this is a 3.3. This house does have a pool. Square feet under air, 2,311 square feet. Price sold, $662,500. Days on the market, 105 days. Price per square foot is $287 per square foot. All right, this house is in the hammock section of Westlake. It is a pool home. Square feet under air is 1,671 square feet. Price sold, $660,000. Days on the market, 67 days. And price per square foot is $395 per square foot. All right, this house is in the Orchard section of Westlake. It is a 2.5. Square feet under air is 2,305 square feet. Price sold, $645,000. There is no pool. Days on the market, 72 days. Price per square foot, $280 per square foot. This next house is in the Grove section of Westlake. It is a 3.2. Square feet under air is 1,920 square feet. There is no pool. Price sold $570,000. Days on the market 29 days. Price per square foot $297 per square foot. Okay, this next house is in the Meadows section of Westlake. It is a 3-2, no pool. Square feet under air is 2,077 square feet under air. Price sold $555,000. Days on the market 118 days. Price per square foot $267 per square foot. All right, this next house is in the Pine section of Westlake. This is the artist's rendition of the house. It's obviously new construction, and it is a 3-2. Square feet under air is 1,699 square feet. Price sold $537,303. Days on the market 74 days, and price per square foot was $316 per square foot. Okay, this house is in the Meadows section of Westlake. It is a 3-2. Square feet under air is 1,913 square feet. There is no pool. Price sold $555,000. Days on the market 101 days. Price per square foot is $290 per square foot. All right, this house is in the Grove section of Westlake. 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Square feet under air is 1,917 square feet. Price sold was $505,000. This house does not have a pool. Days on the market 93 days. Price per square foot is $263 per square foot. Okay, this next house is a townhouse. It's in the Crossing section of Westlake. It is a 3-2.5. Square feet under air is 2,138 square feet. Price sold was $500,000. Days on the market 107 days on the market. Price per square foot $234 per square foot. Okay, this house is in the Sky Cove section of Westlake. It is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Square feet under air is 1,459 square feet. Price sold $439,900. Days on the market 113 days. Price per square foot $302 per square feet. Okay, that wraps up the sales activity for the month of September 2025 in the town of Westlake, Florida. If you have anything you'd like to put on the market for sale or for rent, I'd love to work with you. If you'd like to look at some of the inventory, either new models or resales, feel free to give me a call. My name's Doug Fraser. I'm with Berger Realty. Phone number is 954-612-6816. That's 954-612-6816. Thank you.